How's it going, everybody? What up, YouTube Live? Another round of me today. I just got done watching the latest episode of The Walking Dead, and wow, it left me speechless. All right, as always, with all my episode recaps and most of my TV reviews, I'll be spilling some spoilers. Excuse me, the mic is too close to my mouth. I'll be spilling some spoilers in this video. So, heads up, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, you've been warned. I'll be discussing spoilers. This review is mainly for those of you, my fellow The Walking Dead fans, who have also watched tonight's devastating episode. Holy crap, that's season 9, episode 15, titled The Calm Before. Jeez, man, holy shit. They just basically the writers basically just kill off a bunch of characters all at once in this episode. By the end of it, we lose Enid, right? The one who plays the doctor, or who used to have a crush on Carl back in the day. Tara's dead. Holy shit, Tara's gone. What the fuck? So who's gonna be the leader of Alexandria now? And Henry, man, Henry, heartbreaking. Jeez, a lot of rest in peace happened tonight. So let's start from the beginning. I have a few thoughts of mine here on my notes. Let's break it down. Let's unpack this. First of all, that part earlier on about the couple, the two lovely people in love celebrating anniversary, and they are part of the Hilltop community. They are on their way to the fair to the trade fair, and they get attacked by the whispers, those skins bastards. And I was like, oh man, where's the patrol guy? I thought the patrolman, the one that protects the highway in exchange for movie night. Later on, he shows up, but it's like, damn, where was he when he's needed in that point, like to protect that lovely couple? Um, Sad, man, just so heartbreaking. And she makes this little craft with the H on it. It's kind of like it's an emblem or a insignia for Hilltop. Man, it sucks when bad things happen to good people, but that's the case with The Walking Dead. There's a lot of that going on. Um, the whole signing of the Independence Bill, Bill of Rights, whatever you call it, or Independence Declaration. That is pretty historic. It, it, it's cool how these communities, including Oceanside, really do their best to, hey guys, let's make a pact, let's make a treaty, let's trade among us, let's help each other out, and it's nice. It's kumbaya, sunshine and rainbows. Like, oh yeah, they're holding hands, they're signing this treaty, and it's so cool. Um, and it's one of those moments. The Walking Dead, throughout its history, and if you've watched the show since season 1, you can tell whenever uh there's hopeful moments like that, that means the dark days are coming. Hence the title of this episode, The Calm Before, as in the calm before the storm. So you just know it in your gut when everybody's like, oh, look at that, they're playing like a carnival. Everybody's playing horsey ride, and watching movies and signing declaration of treaty, bill of rights. I was like, oh, that looks, it looks like it's gonna be just utopia, nice and all, but that's how they get you. That's how the writers get you. They always get your feeling all the way up high right here, and then bam, just drop you like a freaking that ride in the Knott's Berry Farm, Supreme Scream, I should say. And that's exactly what happens tonight. Yeah, holy crap! Because while the fair's happening, there's two different timelines. By halfway through, it kind of like you see what happens to Daryl and Carol and Michonne at night, uh, confronting the Whispers, or led by Alpha. And but then the other timeline, you see what happens earlier in the day, when Alpha infiltrates Kingdom and the Fair. Um, so sleek, that Alpha, man. So she's dressed up like she cleans up, and she looks just like everybody else there. Even I wouldn't, I can't tell the difference. She has this bonnet hat on, and this is like, and she even fools the king. Um, and I thought that for a moment, I thought that the drama would be, or would chronicle more around, um, the fact that Lydia is, jealous of that one girl who has a crush on Henry, and that those two boys kind of feed Lydia bad intel. I thought that was gonna be a thing. I thought that was gonna grow into some kind of an argument or a rift between Henry and Lydia, and like, like a lover's quarrel kind of thing. But no, it ends pretty swiftly, with her very understanding of Henry. And right after Alpha sits down next to Lydia in that movie theater instead of Henry in that place, you just know something's up. You just know something's up. Because that's not something that Henry would miss out on. Henry really, really falls head over heels for Lydia, man. He really likes her. There's no way that he would miss out on sitting next to her, watching the movie with her. And man, but I just don't. I did not expect the magnitude of their fateful end. These characters at the end, I thought it was just gonna be something, I don't know, that they get kidnapped or whatnot. But holy crap, woo! These Whispers, man, they don't play. They don't play. Now, if you look up on Twitter right now, trending hashtag Enid, because Enid passed away. She's one of the heads, the spiked on hanging on the spike. And we've been with Enid since season, I want to say season 7 or so. Um, and let's see who else died tonight. Frankie died. We barely knew her, of course, but Rodney died. Tara and Enid and Henry, of course, and that grandma. Oh my goodness. Oh, and the two patrolmen, Ozzy and the other guy. Played by, I believe, Angus Sampson from those Insidious movies. I thought he was gonna last. I thought he was gonna stick around. I was like, he's a cool character. He all he wants is just to watch movies, man, and to protect the highway. But damn, 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 damn. And that nerd girl who has a crush on Henry. What has she ever done to anybody? It just sucks, man. I don't think there's a purpose or a reason why. Because we see a little bit of, that attack at the end when they fight back, but obviously they get overpowered, but maybe outnumbered by the Whispers. There's no exact reason as to, like, oh, why they get to die. It's just so random. Holy crap, Tara! Oh my god! Now who's gonna take over or take charge? Who's gonna take charge of Alexandria? I don't know. I don't know. I have a lot of questions here on my head, and I just don't know the answers to it. And I'm just so pissed and upset, and it just, ah, so heartbroken, man. This means war. The other thing that's also trending on Twitter right now is Negan. Negan did not show up in tonight's episode tonight. But the reason why he's trending is because a lot of the fans are kind of hoping that, Okay, so this could be the turning point that these communities unite against the Whisperers, but not only that, but they unite using their secret weapon, Negan. So the fans are like, "Hey, Negan, Negan, let's use Negan. You know, Negan is also vicious. You know, now he's on our side. Now he's a good guy. Now, you know, he's mellowed out. You know, he's like he's friends with Judith, the little ass kicker. Come on, let's bring out Negan." And there's also one tweet that says that parodies what Tony Stark or Iron Man said in the first Avengers movie, like because Loki said, "I've got an army," and Tony said, "We've got a Hulk." So the tweet says, um, "We've got a Negan." That's it. That's awesome. I would love to see that. I would love to see Negan help out with this cause or with this war against the Whispers. Um, Obviously, he comes from a very unique perspective because he used to be the bad guy. He used to be the one that they're fighting against. Now it's going to be really really interesting to see him fighting along their side if he accepts, if he chooses to accept the mission. But I would love for that to happen. Um, Man, it is the thing is I was already with a bunch of like rosy, lovely, wonderful reaction and review of response to this episode about the fair, you know, how it's so nice. And I was gonna comment on, oh, look at, you know, Jerry playing horsey ride with his kid again, you know, with Judith. But now the atmosphere is like all gloomy after what I've seen the ending to the episode. I'm like, I scratch all that lovely stuff that I was gonna say because I'm just pissed off right now, man. Um, and the fact that Alpha would do that to her own daughter, man, kill the kill the man that she loves. And now here's my before I end this review, I just want to say that that whole speech that doctor, I forgot his name, he gives that speech up on the stage for everybody to listen. It's nice and all, but and the whole thing with Daryl and Lydia going to the stakes and you know paying their tribute, it's nice, it's cool. But I was hoping, instead of a speech, I was hoping more, you know, reaction from the characters whose loved ones died on that spike, whose heads were on that spike. I was I was I was I was expecting some wailing and, you know, screaming like, "Oh no, not my wife!" Like the, you know, just like even Carol is just like, she almost gets there because Daryl hugs her like she's. But I didn't get to see that. I guess maybe I'm just used to something that's more dramatic than just like it ends with a bunch of people gathering together in the quarters and then listening to a speech. Um, I was hoping for something more devastating because the deaths of those people are devastating. So I was expecting a battle or a cry for war, something like something to that effect, instead of, oh, a speech. They died heroically. I was there. I was witnessed. You know, which is fine, but it could be something much more significant than that. Um, yeah. Wow. 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 All those characters, man, in just one episode, swoop, they're gone. They are gone. And next week, next week is the season 9 finale. Season 9 finale, and as I read the synopsis here, it promises a blizzard, and I hope we get to see a collision between the communities and the Whisperers. I have a feeling that they might carry that over to the next season. They always do that sometimes. Like they often do that. I mean, the writers will be like, "Oh, you want to see the end of Alpha? You're not gonna get that right now. You're gonna have to wait till season 10." So there's always that slight chance of happening. Just brace yourselves. If we want vengeance for those people that died tonight on that stake, um, I don't know if it's gonna happen next week. Man, whew. Oh, that's a lot to take in. That's a lot to wrap my head around. Uh, I'm gonna take a breather now, and then I'm gonna go watch the new episode of Into the Badlands final season. And yeah, who knows? I might be back again to do a live stream review of that. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Wow. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Press that like button, ring that bell, and support me at patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this.